All right, you guys, we are recording. It is October 17th. We are smack dab in the middle of October. I don't know, you guys, that seems super crazy to me. Whoa, sorry, my computer. I'm gonna try and mute everybody, make sure everybody stays muted. Okay, cool. So, hey everybody, we're excited to have you guys on this call tonight. So this call is super cool because it's just honestly for all the new people that have joined in the past month. We do them once a month. We did our first one last month. So we have found them to be super, what's the word I'm looking for? Helpful, yeah, or just even, a good way to get going as a group. Sometimes it's hard getting on a one-on-one call with your upline, but it's a little less intimidating, especially if you're brand new to network marketing, to hop on a call like this. So with that being said, for those of you guys who don't know me, I am Kelly Forrestall. Wife, mom to a crazy little boy. I joined this biz back in June. Sorry guys, I want to make sure we are muted. Started back in June alongside Jenia Germain, and my upline is Courtney Butler. So just to kind of give you guys an idea of who I am if you don't know who I am. So let's jump into things. The first thing that I actually want to cover tonight is going through the back office. Just a quick overview. I know some people have asked us, so I am going to pull up my back office for you guys. Whoa, sorry, I do not want stamps.com right now. Oh, Lord. Cancel. Okay. All right. So let me log in. Can you guys see this thing, all your faces and stuff? I'm going to try and maybe, I can't, it's weird for me. Okay. All right. So I'm going to log in and just show you guys the back office, just so you can have an idea of where to go, what it is. Okay, so this is the back office. Obviously, the main.
24/7. Why can't I hear this shit?
One second, guys. Make sure everybody is muted. Okay, so back office. This is obviously your back office. Super easy to understand. A few things that we just want to point out here is if you don't know what your websites are, this literally, you can click them and it'll show you Elevacity, Hemplivate, and then your Ellepreneur website. Those are basically your main three websites that you're going to send out to people. And then your orders. Now this is pretty important because this is where you are going to go to manage your SmartShip. So as you can see, there's my SmartShip. I already have canceled one of them and I redid it. So you can always do that. You can add a SmartShip. If you just kind of poke around with it, you can edit your SmartShip. So if you see right here, I definitely already have this, a coffee bag as my SmartShip. But if I wanted to change that, I could change that. Or if I wanted to add on, you can add on, save the changes. You can also save your SmartShip date. So if there's a payment issue, that's good. And then if you want to cancel that, you can cancel that. So it works the same, just so you guys know, it works the same for both reps and customers. It's going to look very similar. So if you have a customer or a rep on your team who's asking you how to do that, this is basically what you're going to tell them, just so they have an idea on how to edit or cancel their SmartShip. So the other thing I want to show you in the back office is your tree viewer here. So this is what comes up when you click your tree viewer, and as you can see, not exactly user friendly, right? To like have to move all this all over the place. So if you click up here, list view, this is so much easier to kind of go through everybody. So, and it will just keep bringing you down and down. So this is Jenny's downline. And then if I want to click Jermaine, I can click Jermaine's little X, and this is Jermaine's downline. If I want to click Crystals, I could click that, or Isabel, and it just keeps going and going and going. So this is a way, easier way to view your team. And then let's see, what else do we have here? So yeah, that it obviously will give you a breakdown also of your customers. You can go here. This is my customer orders. If you want to see what they ordered, you can click that. Now you can't exactly see what they ordered from this, but I obviously know, okay, it cost her $50. She ordered some coffee. I got volume from it. It's either coffee or Xanthomax that are going to give you that, but I know for a fact she ordered coffee. So just in case you're looking for something like that. And then let's see, commissions. So commissions obviously is super important. This is a breakdown of your business. This is the current month right now for me. So this is kind of crazy, but we have so far this month brought in 160. This is not just me, but the entire team has brought in 169 customers. I've brought in 7, and then as well for Elapreneurs. And then this is your volume. So you can also do it for the entire year. Just if you want to get some stats up, maybe for a post or something like that, this is a great place to come. If you're like, wow, where did they find those stats? This is it. And then commission statements. This is obviously where you're going to find your weekly and your monthly commission statements, as well as your bonuses are then also included in your monthly commission once you start rank advancing. Business progress. This is super cool because this basically will, somebody chat, yeah, definitely feel free. Can you guys hear me? People can't hear me? So weird. Yes. Okay, good. Can you not hear me, Jermaine? I can. Okay. Good. Just making sure. So this is super cool because you can come here and shout out to, these are the current top 10 people who are bringing in customers. And then also you can see your top 10 people who have brought in Elapreneurs. So it's just fun statistics for you to see. And then obviously right here, this is where you're going to go and you're going to log into this site right here. You're going to have to kind of go through a series of questions and things like that to get set up. But then anytime you want to get your commission payout, that is where you're going to go to get your commission payout. So if you have any issues, we definitely recommend right now calling support, not getting on chat and not emailing. I believe the number is posted, maybe not actually. We can post it. It should be posted somewhere in the Dynasty, but we should definitely, I'll make sure that's added to the pin post so that it's just there for reference. So if you have any issues with customer service, definitely try calling instead of emailing or hopping on chat. Chat sometimes does work though. So this is where you're gonna go and this is what it will tell you. So that is just a little overview of the back office. The last thing I just want to point out here is your organizational volume can be different than your rank. So what's happening, and I'm a perfect example because what's happening here is I have a very powerful downline underneath one person, aka Jenia, who holds Jermaine, who holds Megan, who holds all these people. So I can only take 50% of Jenia's volume for rank. That doesn't mean I'm not going to get paid on it. I'm going to get paid on this number right here. This is where we currently are. But my rank is falling behind because I've already maxed out Genia at 15,000. So once I hit 20,000, it kind of will then balance itself out again until I have to catch back up to Genia's team. So that, just wanted to make sure that that gets pointed out so people don't like freak out if that starts to happen to you. Okay, so I'm going to stop share and check out the chat. So we have to go to that link in order to receive commission. Yes, you have to go to that link, and you can either get it transferred to your bank, or they will offer you like a separate debit card if that's something you want to do as well. So second party for payout. Yes, yes, yes. Very simple, guys. Really, really easy. Okay. So that was just kind of the dry stuff we want to get to. I'm going to look at my notes here. And so the next thing we wanted to talk to you guys about is what I think is a pretty obvious one, and that is just goal setting. So the biggest things with goal setting is that we want you guys to make sure that you are setting SMART goals, right? Stuff that is attainable, measurable. You have a time set on it. It's also realistic, right? So we don't want you guys to just think you're going to be making six figures in 6 months, because if you're brand new to network marketing, it's going to take a little bit of time to kind of build your audience and build some trust with them as well. So the biggest thing we want you guys to know when it comes to goal setting is that this is your business, right? So you're going to have to kind of hold yourself a certain level of accountability. We are not your bosses. We're not going to be hounding you saying like, hey, so did you message your people today? Hey, did you post today? Hey, did you do this? Did you do your work? Because at the end of the day, this is supposed to be a super fun thing. We really pride ourselves for our culture that we've got going on in the business and in our team page. And so basically, we want you guys to just continue to have fun, but that means you are going to have to hold yourself to a certain level of accountability. So I'm actually going to challenge you guys tonight. You don't need to do it tonight, but I'm challenging you to do it by the end of the week. Today is Wednesday, so there's plenty of time left to sit down and write out your 1 month goal, your 3 month goal, 6 month, and a year. And then share it with your upline. Tell your upline, because your upline, they are not going to be your determination for success. You guys, that it falls on you. It 100% falls on you. You've got to be showing up to these calls. So kudos to all of you guys who hopped on tonight. That is amazing. But we, as your upline, whether it's me or somebody else in the team, you know, we are here to support you, to help you, to guide you, but definitely utilize the tools that you have at hand. We've got the Dynasty, which is our team page. We've got Team Momentum, which is our upline Bridget's team page. And then obviously after that, you are always welcome to reach out to your upline or one of the leaders, or even feel free to just ask in the team page. The team page is definitely your home. So we want you guys to treat it like your home. So with that being said, in order to achieve those goals, we want you guys to also set daily tasks. It is definitely something that I have learned through the 4 years. And I think Jenny and Jermaine can definitely agree that if you're setting daily tasks, again, they don't need to be crazy things, guys. Like I set, all right, I'm going to post maybe once a day. I'm going to go live maybe 2 to 3 times a week. I'm going to reach out to 10 new people and just offer them some samples. I'm going to follow up with, make sure my inbox is clear and do my follow-ups. Like that's it. Like I literally could sit down and do all of that in about an hour, hour and a half tops if I'm really like kind of space cadet-y. But the point is you gotta do them, because sometimes they can be super small that we think that, oh, it's okay if I miss today, or it's okay if I miss tomorrow, I'll just catch up. And sure, while if you're feeling like you're having a bad day or you're tired or you're under the weather, take the day off, right? Because that energy, that's going to transpire into your messages, and you don't want that. That's not what we're saying. Again, we want you to have fun with this, but we also want you to realize that consistency is important in this business. So setting daily tasks is a really good way to not feel overwhelmed when, you know, all these people are asking you questions, or all of a sudden you've kind of lost momentum, and those daily tasks help you stay consistent. So with that, the last thing I want to just mention is that if you do start to feel overwhelmed, or if you do start to feel discouraged, because I'm not going to bullshit you guys, there are going to be days where it is just like, this freaking blows. Like, oh my gosh. It just, you know, it's a roller coaster ride. And I'll tell you, that same day, you may start it at the lowest point, feeling like you're never going to be successful at this. And then 12 hours later, you could have 5 sales underneath your belt, and you're going to be like, oh my God, this is the best day ever. It is a roller coaster ride. So we want you guys just to remember your mindset, and utilize personal development with your mindset. Check out Rachel Hollis. She's amazing. Girl Wash Your Face. We've got You Are a Badass. There are so many amazing books out there, resources. There's podcasts if you just want to listen to podcasts in the car, on the way to work, on the way home from work. You just need a little bit. So if you're feeling discouraged, utilize personal development. It's not BS. It really does work. So Jermaine, I'm going to pass it off to you, and then we're going to end the call tonight with Jenia.
Hi guys. So can you guys all hear us? Because they were posting in our team page that they weren't able to hear. So if you can't hear, please let us know so we can help you figure it out. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jermaine Parker. I am a part of your leadership team here in the Dynasty. So I just want to welcome you guys to our family. Like, this is my favorite call because I get to meet so many new faces. And we know that it takes a lot of commitment to be on these calls. So kudos to you guys. Like, we just want to give you a high five and let you know you're on the right path. So everything that Kelly said was amazing, right? Like, it's so much information, and maybe you're like, well, okay, like you told me all those things, but what do I do now? So I want to talk to you guys about posting on social media, because I love that so much. And it's the easiest way for you to grow your business, because whether you're awake or you're sleeping, it is making you money somehow 24 hours throughout the day. There is a way for you to post that is very effective, and there are ways for you to post that's not so effective. So when you're starting off, you probably might not have a following. We all been there. I started off there. I used to suck, you guys. Like, I would get like 1 like on my post. And I just want you to know right now, those comments and those likes, they do not define who you are. Just keep going. So here, I'm going to share with you a few of my tips on what I do on my posting that has people coming to me. Because when I first started, and some of you guys might feel this way too, I hated messaging people. How many of you guys can relate to that? Raise your hand, put it in the comment, let me know. Like, do you hate getting into people's inboxes? Do you feel like, oh, I just don't want to do that? That was me. But I knew I needed to do it, so I had to figure out a way to just put myself out there. And the easiest way to do that is to make sure that what you're presenting to the world matches what you're saying on the back end, and you do that through your posting. So if you don't ever post about it, if you don't ever tell people what you're doing, they're not going to buy from you because they don't know. Now, we don't want you to become a billboard of the company, right? Like, we do not want you to become like, all of a sudden I joined this amazing coffee business and now I change my name to Jermaine, the Elapreneur. Like, no, like, that is not who you are. Stay with the name that your mom gave you, okay? So don't put that you work for Elevacity, you're with Elevate Coffee, Elapreneur. Don't put any of your links out there. You want to keep people curious, so they have to come and talk to you. Another thing is you have to stay consistent. Like Kelly said, you only have to post one time a day. If that's all you got, go for it. Less is more right now on Facebook, because there is so many people out there fighting with the news feed. They need the attention. So if you post like 7 times a day, random things, Facebook's going to be like, yeah, no. Nobody wants to see that. It's way too much. We don't have space for you, so we're not going to show it to anybody. Now, if you're posting and nobody's seeing, isn't that a waste of time? So you want to make sure that you're trying your hardest to provide value, and it's not as hard as you guys think. When people used to tell me that, I'm like, I don't even know what that means. Well, if you like to cook, share your recipes, guys. If you love like motivational quotes, post a picture of yourself and type in that motivational quote at top. Like, do something to get engagement. Ask people questions. People love to give their opinion. So something as simple as like, who loves coffee and who loves tea? You guys, I posted something, I can't remember my exact words, but I said something like, there are two people in the world, coffee people and sad people. I'm definitely not sad. I got so many comments because the tea people, they were like, oh, I'm not sad. So I wasn't trying to offend anybody, but I was trying to pull out my friends who drink coffee so I know who I need to stay connected to. So something simple like that. Provide value, whatever works for you, that's what you do. If you love knitting sweaters, go live and show us how you knit your sweaters. You can mold your business into anything you do in your life. So people follow people. They do not join your business because they want to join your business. They joined your business because they want to be working with you. So keep that in mind. This is one thing that I am so guilty of. Don't copy and paste other people's posts, you guys. Like, there are so many people on our team who have amazing posts. Use them as inspiration. But I've seen some people copy and paste word for word, emoji for emoji, and your friends, they're not, like, people are a lot smarter than you think, guys. They know that you do not talk like that. When I post things, I always, even when I talk to people in the back end, I always say OMG. So if I post something that says OMG and then Jenia copies it and posts it on her wall, they're gonna be like, you don't ever see that, lady. So it's kind of weird, you know? And Kelly loves like Sid the Science Kid stuff. I call her that because she likes to talk about ingredients and she likes to talk about like all the scientific things. I do not. So if I started copying her post and putting it on my page, they would be like, what happened to this girl? She's so weird. So don't do that, you guys. Please, like, use it for inspiration, but don't copy word for word. The easiest way for you to post about things, and when you post, you have a purpose. Whenever I post something, I'm posting something because I want to touch other people's pain points. Now, what do I mean by that? So maybe there is a mom who she works a full-time job and she doesn't want to work that full-time job. She wants to be home with her baby. I can stay home with my baby. I didn't always get to do that. This is my third kid and it's the only kid I got to raise. I talk about that. I talk about my struggles. I talk about how I used to be like a binge eater. I talk about how my family, we were on food stamps last year when my husband retired from the Navy. And because I talk about that, so many people who are just like me, they come to me because I have something that they need that I can provide to them. So do your best to talk about pain points, guys. And it's so simple. It's you. Why are you in this business? What do you want to accomplish? Why were you attracted to it? Think about the why, the how, and where are you going? You guys just started. So I know a lot of you are thinking, well, I don't have like a lot of accomplishments. I haven't rank advanced yet. I mean, I just have 2 customers. That's huge, you guys. Talk about where you plan to go with this. Like, so you have 2 customers. 2 customers is already a business. So share that with everybody and make it known that you're doing this with or without them. People love excitement. People love when you're happy, and people like to know that you struggle just like them. So share those things. You are your own reality TV show. I remember when I first started, my leader told me that, and I'm like, what? Like, that is genius. And you being your own reality TV show, how many of you guys watch the reality TV shows? Like, I love the Kardashians. Like, I don't know, maybe you guys don't like them. It doesn't matter, but you guys all know them, right? Whether you like them or not, you know them. And I am so drawn to them because they share their lifestyle with me. They're crazy. They do stupid things. They pick on their mom, and I feel so connected to them because I'm watching their journey. And that's the same thing for you. People will feel connected to you. People know my son, Jax. They've never met him, but I talk about my kids all the time. People know Connor, Kelly's boy, because she posts about him all the time. She calls him Kidzilla. So when you share your life, you open up with people and then they're going to trust you. So when you slip into their inbox, they're not going to be like, who's this stranger? They already feel connected to you because they've learned all these things. Just remember, in the beginning, you're going to suck. You are. We all did. It's fine. Just keep doing it every single day, because every single day you're going to suck a little less and you're going to get so much better. So that's on that for posting. If you guys have any questions, you need any help, let me know. We have a thread in the Dynasty that shows you curiosity posts. It's not as hard as you guys think. So if you are not tagged in that post, let your upline know, let one of us know, we'll tag you, but we're going to move on for that. Unless you guys have any questions, go ahead and put it in the chat thread. Let me check it real quick. Yes, like Kelly said, don't overthink your post. It's not that complicated. Share your life. If you go to any of our pages, you'll see that we really just share what's going on in our life with excitement. It's not that hard, you guys. If it's hard, you're overthinking. So just press the button and walk away, and whatever happens, happens. So now you've posted. You made this amazing post. You told everybody you're doing this coffee. You lost 5 pounds. You have more energy, whatever it is you posted. And now they're asking you what you're doing. What do you do, right? Like, that's a big question because you don't really know what you're doing yet. But that's fine, because none of us actually know what we're doing. We're winging life, and that's just like adulthood. That's what we do. So we have tools in place for you guys to use. Most of you've probably seen the landing page, right? Is that what brought you here? Or maybe you were invited to an opportunity call. That's why you're here. We have the landing page. If you don't have it, it is whatsthiscoffeebiz.com. Use that for your customers and your customers and your reps. It has everything, the product information, the comp plan. It has, I don't even know what else is there because I haven't seen it in a while, but everything you need is on that landing page. Super simple. They ask you, what's this about? Ask them a little bit information and then shoot that their way. We also have an ATM group, which is called the Add, Tag, and Message group. It's a customer group, or if you have reps who are thinking about it, but they're not too sure, add them to those groups as well. We have 2 of them. We are using The Brew, that's one, and we have another one, it's called Happy Brew Crew. So if you're not in that as well, let your upline know so we can get you added. There's testimonials in there. There's like excitement. People are sharing their weight loss. They're sharing recipes. They're sharing what the business is doing for them. So use those tools to validate what we're doing while you learn how to run your business. So you don't need to know anything at all except bring the people and send them these tools. You are the messenger, not the message. Don't do what I did, you guys. When I first started and somebody would ask me like, okay, what are you doing? What's this about? I sent them like 15 pages of messages on their messenger. Who has time for that? And I was like, oh my God, it's the best thing ever. And like, I am so excited. And all the ingredients and like all these things. And here's the comp plan. And this is how much this person is making. They don't need to know all of that right away. Just keep it simple. Send them one of these things. And then if you need extra validation, use your upline, guys. Get them on a 3-way chat. Let your upline know, hey, this person has a question for me. I don't know how to answer it. Do you mind helping me out? Guaranteed they're going to say yes, because you want to know why? We do not succeed if we do not help you succeed. So we are more than willing to help you. Jana, I think she's on this call. Jana is amazing at this, you guys. When she first joined, she doesn't even drink coffee. She knew nothing, but she signed customers. Why? Because she was excited. She sent the tool and all her questions, she put it to me. So do that. It's super simple. So that is all I have for third-party tools and posting. If you have questions, like I said, just let us know. We'll get them answered. And now we're going to pass it on to Miss Jenia.
All right, can you guys hear me? Yes, yes. Okay, awesome. Well, welcome again to the Dynasty. This is an amazing group of high vibe ladies. I am really, really blessed that I stumbled along Kelly's post and heard about this little coffee thing. And I was like, I don't even care if it works. I want to try it. And of course, I suckered Jermaine into that. And I'm really, really blessed that she wanted to do it with me because these ladies have become very important in my life. So you guys have heard about posting. You've heard about the back office. I am going to talk about samples and who you actually have to reach out to. You don't have to reach out really to anybody, but of course, when you first start in network marketing, people are like, who do I talk to? What am I going to do? So first off, samples. The best thing you can do is to get the bag of coffee sticks. Now, actually, it was brought to my attention by one of my girls, Holly. You'll see her post in the Dynasty as well, that a sample pack stick is actually a scoop and a half from the tub. We have a tub of coffee that actually has a stick. I'm sorry, a scoop, and then we have the sticks of coffee. So one stick equals a scoop and a half. So of course the tub can kind of last people a little bit longer, but if you're sending samples, the sticks are fabulous. And I always tell people you can get a 2-day trial out of one stick because most people need a half a stick. I tried a full stick for the first time, and I called up Jermaine and Kelly and was literally crying on Messenger like a baby. I thought I was going to have an anxiety attack because I never drank coffee before. I drank Starbucks, which is full of sugar and other that you shouldn't be drinking. So I literally was like, what do I do? And they're like, eat something, drink water, read what we told you about the instructions and try half a stick, you crazy woman. I literally called them, guys, and I was crying on. I was like, I don't know why I'm crying. What do I do? I don't know what to do. So anyway, one stick can actually get you through a 2-day trial. Okay. So the thing that you guys are going to be shocked about is I say to charge for samples. And a lot of people are going to say, but why? People want free stuff. Well, does Walmart let you walk into their doors and try their coffee for free? No, you cannot walk in that store and open up. I mean, people eat grapes, but like, I don't even do that. I feel like that's stealing. Like, have you ever seen kids in the cart and they're like eating the grapes? I'm like, you're stealing from the store. Like, you guys are going to get in trouble for that. So does Walmart let you go in and open up, you know, like their Keurig coffee and you got your little Keurig in there and put the pot in? Oh, I tried this Dunkin' Donuts coffee. It's not going to work. No. So that means that if Walmart is a multi-billion-dollar industry and they're not letting people try shit for free, you're not going to do it for free because I am telling you, people will sell you, they will take all your samples and they're never going to call you back. I actually sent out 3 new samples this week that were free versus the paid ones. They just paid for shipping. I said, hey, I made it more appealing to them. I said, hey, just pay for shipping. And all the people that paid tried. And I actually just had a girl, I just got a message notification that she signed up right now as a new rep. And the other people that got 3 free samples have not even tried them yet. So I'm telling you, people that pay are more likely to try. This is your business. You're going to go broke just giving out free to everybody. So what I say is 1 stick for $5, 2 for $8. There are people that charge a little bit different, a little bit less. You got to find a good price point for you guys. And if you go to UPS, it's about $1. I want to say less than $1.50 to send in a little bubble mailer. If you go to the post office, they have a little measuring board. It almost looks like a folding board. As long as you can fit a bubble mailer through there, they should be charging you flat rate $1 without tracking, without insurance. Some post office try to get an attitude with me and say that, well, it's in a bubble mailer, it's in a package, you have to do $3.50. That's a lie. They actually have a measuring tool, and as long as it's 1 stick, guys, with a little thank you card in that bubble mailer, as long as it fits through there, they should be charging you $1 for shipping. So don't let the government rip you off. If your post office is going to be BS, then you need to go to UPS. Make sure you're charging for samples. I always tell people, hey, can you just shoot me $3.50 in PayPal for shipping? And I give them a stick. Do you know what I mean? Because you can do a 2-day trial. Okay, so we got our samples down. Who are we going to reach out to? I know you guys don't want to reach out to people, but you're going to have to do it. Just like Jermaine said, you might be new at this. Maybe you don't have a following. That's okay. You need to find your ride or die peeps. These are the people that are going to come bail you out of jail. If your kid was sick in the hospital, you're going to call them. If your car broke down, you got a flat tire, who are you going to call? You need to call, or you need to reach out to people that love and trust you and are not going to make fun of you. Hopefully. Sometimes this happens. I've been in network marketing for almost 4 years, and my mom has been the only person in my family, besides in the coffee business. Now my aunt bought. Most of my friends before this coffee business in my previous 2 companies never bought from me. Neither did my family. They all made fun of me. They thought it was stupid. Well, now I found my groove and I'm doing very well. So it's okay if your family doesn't buy from you, but you still have to reach out to them. Okay, guys? It's okay to be excited. People love excitement, like Jermaine said. Honestly, all you have to do is get a list. I say start with 25 to 35 people. don't research online. Some people say start with 100, start with 500. That's very intimidating for somebody that's never done this business before. Plus, if you've done other businesses and you're like knocking on the same doors, they might not take you as seriously yet because you don't have many results. So just get a list of 25 to 35 people that you really trust and love and everything like that. And just reach out to them and be genuine. And all you have to say is, hey, Jermaine, hope everything's going well. Saw Jax, be genuine, make a connection and say, hey, I just found this really cool thing. It's actually a new type of coffee. I'm super excited about it. I really would like to get your feedback. Would you be open just to trying a sample and giving me some feedback? I've started this new business and I'm just really excited about it. Something very general. Be honest with people, be open, be genuine. We do have scripts in the Dynasty to reach out. And I know people are like, well, what do I say to this person? Are there any in network marketing? Just reach out to them and be genuine. I like to use voice messages because they can hear the tonality in your voice. So please do not send them 5 paragraphs. This is a great piece. This is a great coffee. It's super smart. You're going to lose 5 pounds. This is great. We're the only one on the market. It's nootropic infused. People really don't care. They just want to help you out. Even say, hey, Jermaine, can you do me a favor? I really want you to try this coffee. I know you like coffee and I really want some feedback. It does not have to be difficult. Simple script and you can ask for it. We'll tag you guys if you message us where the scripts are and we can tag you that in the Dynasty. They need to be your people that you can trust because most of those people will help you out and they will order a bag. Maybe they'll sign into the business. And yes, so when they're actually asking for information, I'm just going to touch on to what Jermaine said before I close up here. Third-party tools, send them the video. That landing page is absolutely beautiful. Kelly did a fantastic job. In fact, they were talking about it in another team chat, and they're like, ooh, who did this landing page? And I was like, my upline, Kelly. Yes, we're the bomb. We have a beautiful landing page. Most people in network marketing do not have a landing page like that. They're sending them very corporate-looking stuff, and I think that it really shows our vibe. It's got great graphics, and again, Kelly did amazing. So send them the tool. If they have any more questions, get in a 3-way chat as soon as possible. That's awesome you have questions. I'm super new to this. I totally understand. Let me add you to a customer group or let me get you into a 3-way chat. You can use 3-way chat on messengers. You don't have to get on the phone anymore. It's not old school. People are on their phone constantly and we can help you guys out with answering questions. But just send them the video. Everything they need to know is on that video. And if it's some crazy question like, oh, can I drink it at 6 o'clock at night and is it vegan and all this other crap, then just add them to a customer group or a ATM group or something like that. But most of the general information is going to be in the video. Don't say anything. Don't keep following up and saying, did you order your coffee yet? Did you order your coffee yet? Just send them the video and let it rest. And then, of course, in the Dynasty, we have other tools and tricks for you to be able to follow up with people. But just reach out to people. Be excited. And like they said, be consistent. And I'm telling you guys, it's coffee. People love coffee. You will be surprised at how many people will want to help you out, as long as you're genuine, sweet, and kind. And that's all I have.
Awesome. So Ashley asked, what are shareables? So shareables, basically, they are pre-packaged, ready to ship samples. They come with, you're going to get three different types. You're going to get 11 of them that are going to have 2 coffee sticks and 2 Xanthomax. 11 of them are going to be like that. You're going to get 11 of them that have 1 chocolate stick, 1 coffee stick, and 2 Xanthomax. And then you're going to get 11 of them that have 2 chocolate sticks with 2 Xanthomax. So those are literally like pre-packaged. They're super pretty. They've got all the information on dose inside of it, and all of the details. And they literally have like a little spot for you to put your address if you'd like to do that. Stick a couple of stamps on them and go. You can put it in an envelope and send it if that's what you want to do as well. If you charge at the minimum of like $8 for a shareable, you can definitely break even on the investment of buying a shareable. So it's up to you. They are very convenient, I will say. So you're not having to like stuff samples all the time. If you do plan on heavily relying on samples, some do, some don't. Really is just a preference. So to end the call, you guys, that's basically all we have for you tonight. The biggest thing we want you to take away from this is this business, this being in network marketing is so simple, that it's easy to overcomplicate it because we feel, and I feel like especially as maybe Americans, we feel like this is too simple. This isn't right. Like I need to complicate this. Like this isn't okay. Like this is too easy for me to do. And we get in our own minds because things are just so busy in our everyday lives. Like that's just natural to have it be complicated, it feels. So this business truly is simple, you guys. Share your experiences on social media, connect with new people. So that means interact with them on their posts, like, comment, go live, respond to people's comments. And then after that, talk to them. When you're talking to them, don't word vomit. Send them the third-party tool. Ask them if they'd be cool with checking it out. They say yes. You send them the thing. You wait. Follow up. Say, what did you like best about the page I sent you? And offer a 3-way chat. That is the process. That is literally the process. It is that simple. Do not overcomplicate it. Don't get in your head. You're going to be great. This is an awesome opportunity. I truly, truly believe, and I know I'm not the only one, we truly believe that this opportunity that we have here at hand, if you are willing to take it and run with it and trust the process, which that's really what you're going to have to do is kind of trust us along this way here, that this process that we're telling you works actually does work. But if you do trust it, you're going to see success, you guys. You're going to see some momentum rolling in. It might not come the very first week. It's going to take a little bit of time for people to just, one, catch on to what you're doing. I hate to say that because I'm not even kidding. People legit will be, even to me, like, wait, what are you doing? I'm like, whoa, I've been doing this for 3 months now. But like, it's going to take time for people to catch on, and then it's going to take time for people to trust that you're actually serious about doing this. So that is what we have for you guys tonight. Please feel free to lean on us if there's any other questions that you guys have. Thank you all for hopping on. You're all freaking rock stars. Go enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll talk with you all soon. Bye, guys.